First of all, how are you guys both doing?
Good.
Really good.
Great.
Yeah, I'm excited that this thing's finally coming out.
Yeah.
Some true or not true questions. True or not true that you took the gig because you wanted to spend a few weeks geeking out about Breaking Bad?
True.
True or not true for you? You did the movie because the producers said that in every scene you're drinking, you would be allowed to have Pappy Van Winkle.
Oh, very true.
Right.
Yeah, very true.
Right. This is what I was talking about. Aaron mentioned to me about Pappy a few years ago, and he opened a door to something terrible because it's very difficult to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can find it, you know.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, you mentioned your producer on BoJack.
Yeah.
Every time you get picked up, gives you a bottle.
He does, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my producing partner at BoJack, every year he comes with the Pappy 23. I don't know. I'm spoiled.
Have you gotten it this year?
I have, yeah.
Oh, the minute it got picked up.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you let us know when you're having that party that people can actually try this?
I brought some with me.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So jumping into why I get to talk to you guys, one of the things this movie plays on, I think a lot of people's fears, myself included, that you rent something and you really never know what you're going to get. Mm-mm. You know,
Yeah.
I've always, when I do Airbnb, I'm always like, did they set up like, I think about these things, and this movie just effed with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the two of you, talk a little bit about that aspect of the film.
I mean, we were just joking around about this earlier, but I actually never really thought about that until after shooting this movie. Now I can't stop thinking about it. It's like it would be so easy because you're going inside someone else's property, so they can hide really cameras anywhere.
Yes.
Which is terrifying. I mean, I stayed at an Airbnb once where they had these weird, like, plastic animal masks on the breakfast nook, and we left for an hour, and we came back, and there were different masks there on the breakfast nook. We're like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
You know, so...
No, thanks.
Yeah, we want, like, that's just very odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I love Airbnb. I love, I think it's always, the best way to travel instead of going to a hotel, live in the place. But definitely, I mean, I think just in general, we forget how watched we are in 2018. We're being watched all the time. And, when you get in someone else's car, you get in someone else's house, it's important to remember that. And, this is a whole new kind of avenue of thriller that I like, which is why I like it.
Yeah.
And also, I don't want to talk about spoilers, but I like that the third act has a little bit more going on than maybe people are expecting.
Totally.
Yeah.
So I'm curious when you guys, and again, I don't want to spoil anything, but when you guys were reading the script, how much, when you get a script like that, how much are they telling you what the movie is and about the twists and turns, and how much are they saying, someone telling you, hey, just read the script, let me know what you think?
Just read the script.
Yeah,
let me know what you think.
that's exactly what. I mean, for me,
Mm-hmm.
the script, landed on my desk, and I just I knew that she had already attached herself,
Mm-hmm.
and so I read it right away, and I just loved the ride that we go on, and it starts kind of quiet, and then there's just a lot of twists and turns, and then it just really ramps up in a kind of crazy way.
Yeah, I just like that the expectations are is this some weird romantic drama?
Yeah.
What is do we even care about these people? And all of the things that you sort of think could happen, which is Aaron's character becoming jealous, or some of the things that you're kind of led down, they're all dead ends, and then this really kind of unexpected turn happens. And I think that all of the expectations of the characters are sort of switched.
Mm-hmm. I would imagine that once you agreed that you wanted to do it and you're both involved, that first meeting has to be a little bit nerve-wracking because you're A, feeling each other out to see, are we compatible, how are our personalities, and B, can we have you know what I mean? There's all that stuff that has to be figured out. So for the two of you, talk a little bit about that first meeting and how nervous were each of you, or do you get nervous before a meeting like that?
Well, Aaron's the best, I'm just gonna interject,
stop.
and literally just invited me to his house to come to a party, so it was actually a great way to meet someone.
I have to interject, did he offer you Pappy? Because
He
that's
did not, which now I'm really pissed about, but I
Sorry.
actually spilled red wine on his carpet.
Did you?
On our first meeting, yeah. And I was like, hi, Lauren, I'm Emily. I've stained your carpet. Can you help me? Anyway, no, he really made it so great for both of us. And then we were in Italy together. It's pretty hard to like not. Yeah.
I mean, it was amazing. It was just an embarrassment of riches. And then after we hung out at the house, we was the reading before or after that? Like,
reading was after that.
After that, yeah. And so we sat down and read the script with our director and writer and some of the producers, and it was just got it on its feet, and it just felt so natural and comfortable and fun.
Yeah, my big question is, I was just in Italy like a week ago, and I was there for like 2 days.
Yeah.
I think I put on 5 pounds.
Yeah.
My question is, you guys filmed there for weeks.
Oh yeah.
How did you not put on like 10 or 20 pounds from the
I
food?
did put on.
No, we did.
I did.
Yeah.
I like watched, because we actually were lucky to shoot the movie kind of sequentially, which is really amazing. That never happens. So
Yeah.
I'm like watching it in the movie. I'm like, the first part, I'm like, there I am, and then by the end, I'm like, there I am.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
But I like it. Whatever.
Yeah,
It was worth
whatever.
it. It was so fun.
I mean, we had pasta every single day.
Yeah, like 2 meals a day.
Yeah. It was great.
And also, the thing that a lot of people might not realize is, I don't know, are you guys red wine drinkers?
Yes.
Very much so.
See, I am too. And the problem is that in Italy, there's the table wine in Italy is insanely good.
Yeah.
And they have it at every meal.
Well, the house we shot at is a winery, so
Yeah.
we were done.
Yeah.
Right. So you paid to be in the movie. They did not pay you.
Yeah, exactly.
exactly.
Basically, we should have. Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's crazy though. But
Yeah.
when you think back on Italy though and filming there, what's like the day? Is there a day or two that you will always remember?
It's a lot of days, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, when
on
they
set or
Oh, either or.
I mean, on set, I was just talking about this earlier, but in this movie, there's a hole outside of the villa that was dug, and they found a dead body while shooting, and they had to kind of shut down production.
A very old dead
A very
body.
the body was there for hundreds and hundreds of years, so it's just a skeleton now.
Sure.
But it was still very, one of our PAs actually was like, scooped up a shovel full of dirt and just like kind of turned a jaw of a skull, and it's just, yeah. So I remember that.
I thought everyone was lying when they came in. I was like, okay.
There's no way.
It's week 5. Like,
Yeah,
I get
they're
it.
just
Like,
joking
we
around.
need pranks now. But
Yeah.
then, yeah, it was real.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And
Yeah.
I've not heard that story about like a memorable. I ask a lot about memorable moments. I've
Yeah.
never heard
Yeah.
this story.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good one.
That one stands out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.